Good day, everybody. I welcome you to the introductory class for PCR211. PCR211 is titled Education for Peace. You're welcome, and you're going to have a wonderful time here. I am your lecturer. I am Dr. Samuel Opeyemi Iroye. I am an associate professor of Strategic Studies and Conflict Resolution at the Department of Peace Studies and Conflict Resolution, Faculty of Social Sciences of National Open University. What I'm saying in the essence is that I am a full-time lecturer of the university. You can take advantage of this fact and get in touch with me at any point in time whenever you run into any problem concerning your coursework or any activities. I'm just here to introduce to you, first and foremost, in this introductory lecture, what the course is all about. Just take note. As you take note, you're going to find out important thing for you to be mindful of in the course of your study in this program. PCR211 is a 3-credit unit course, which you are going to be studying for the maximum of 1 semester. The course consists of 20 units, and we have the course guide also in the course material. So invariably, you're going to be taking advantage of the course material, which you can download from our website. And if you have the hard copy, you can also make use of same, which will be provided for you from your study center. The course guide tells you briefly about what the course is about and how to work your way through the series of topics in the course material. The course, Education for Peace, is a crucial precondition course for the building of a peaceful society. It's a subject that will help you to acquire necessary knowledge and skill as an individual within your society, apart from the fact that you are studying to become a practitioner or a professional in the field of peace and conflict resolution. So it will help you to make maximum impact in the society. Thus, a very important course of study for every student of peace studies and conflict resolution of the National Open University. That's why it's a core course, because it is expected that it will influence your person, influence your society, and get you desired results as a practitioner of peace within your society of abode. Let's quickly look at the objectives of this course. This course will introduce you to the nature, types, and types of elements of peace. We're going to be looking at various individuals that you might be, finding necessary to work with in the operations of your life as an individual and even as a practitioner. In this course, we're going to be looking at ideas of peace education and the roles of United Nations in facilitating issues that deal with peace and peace education all around the world. Also in this course, we're going to be looking at strategies for dealing with actual and potential barriers to peace. Also, we are going to be looking at key factors and practices such as good governance, the role of law and accountability, and how they contribute to peace building in our society. On a final note, we're going to expect you to study and identify attitudinal, behavioral, and institutional obstacles to the operation of a peaceful society. In other words, I'm saying that we're going to be looking at certain factors that can affect the smooth running of a society, or that can affect the operation of peace within a given society. This course will be taken in 8 weeks, and so I've divided it into 8 topics, and I'm going to run through them now. The first topic, which is going to be taken in the first week, is education and peace. Here we'll look at the origin of education, development of education, types of education, learning theories of education, and so on and so forth. Secondly, which is the second topic for the second week, we will look at peace as a conceptual overview. Here we're going to be looking at concept of peace, essence of peace and war, human nature and war, the search for peace in the world, emergence of peace advocates, and so many things that are attached to it. Then we're going to look at education and peace and the role of peace educator. As a peace studies and conflict resolution practitioner, you are also a peace educator. We're going to be looking at what you are expected to do as a peace educator. Number 3, which is the third week, values and education for peace is what we'll be examining. Here we'll be studying necessity of value education, values and UNESCO framework on education, values and support for peace education, the role of higher institution in values education. You see, we're also involved. We're going to be looking at the roles of higher learning or higher institution, which National Open University is a part of, and it's a major part of, because by the virtue of the number of students that we take in every year, we have come to find out that we play a major role as peace educators in Nigeria. So as you are also studying under us, you are also coming to become part of the system, and you'll be able to influence your society positively. Number 4 topic, which is going to be taking the fourth week, is peace in human society. Here we're going to be looking at peace in everyday conversation, type of peace, component of peace, and dimension of peace. Topic number 5 is titled Peace System. Here we'll look at the culture of war and peace, significance of culture, culture aggregation, violence and war, culture of peace, pillars of culture of peace in Africa. We're going to be looking at diverse society within the African nations and look at how they have been able to maintain and sustain peace within their society. Number 6 topic we're going to be looking at, which will be at the 6th week, is the peace studies. The peace studies itself. Here we're going to be looking at the emergence of peace studies, objection to a specialized study of peace, approaches to the study and teaching of peace, content of peace studies curriculum, peace focus in degree courses, questions on peace related concepts. You're going to find out that we have interesting courses, topics that in the process of your study, you would like to undertake, you would like to know more about. At the 7th week, or on the 7th week, we're going to take the 7th topic, which is activities in pursuit of peace. Here we're going to be looking at the United Nations and peace operations, elements and components of peace operation, peacemaking, peacekeeping, intervention by regional organization, meaning of peacekeeping, futures of peace forces, function of peacekeeping contingent, the scope and component of UN peacekeeping operation. I want to believe that you are familiar particularly with some of the activities of UN when it comes to peacekeeping operation in the world. The last topic, which is going to be on the 8 weeks, is titled Peacemaking and Enforcement. Here we're going to look at diversity of peace activities and how peace can be enforced in a society. So we're going to be looking at the meaning of peacemaking, meaning of peace enforcement, enforcement action itself, and enforcement by proxy. Those are the 8 topics we're going to be looking at. But take note, at the end of this lecture, this series of topics, you will be expected to take an assessment. We'll call it TMA, Tutor Mark Assessment, which is going to be 30% of the total mark you're expected to be graded upon in this semester. Then your examination is graded and based on 70%. Take note that you are also expected to participate on the online lectures that's going to be live, and you are also expected to watch some of our pre-recorded videos on different lectures. So the videos we have pre-recorded, we complement the online lecture, So there is no how you can do in this semester without both the pre-recorded video and the online lecture. We also have discussion forum, which are expected to participate in during the course of this program. I want to let you know that you have a lot to gain, a lot to learn. And if you are going to be an effective practitioner, you must be able to take everything we are teaching you in this course very serious. While I draw the curtain now, I remain your humble lecturer. I am Dr. Samuel Okpeyemi Iroye, the Associate Professor or an Associate Professor of Strategic Studies and Conflict Resolution. I am also presently the Head of Department of Peace Studies and Conflict Resolution in the National Open University of Nigeria. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Expect you in the next class. You are blessed.